Okay, can you hear me over the stuff? Music, I should say. Wow, this room is noisy. Just looking at the audio bars here. Good. So before we actually start, I want to talk about the new... I don't have a graphic for this, I think, but I have a new schedule I wanted to talk about. I actually had trouble designing a graphic, so that's why it's not here. But this summer session, I was hoping of having 3 different streaming events each week. It's sort of a way to, 1, I have more free time, let's take advantage of it, and 2, I'm so darn close to Twitch affiliate, I should try working harder to getting it. Especially since I'm looking for work right now, and any extra money's welcome. So, to break it down, we have Friday nights, which will be Luigi Talk Radio over on YouTube, so I have more freedom to play songs I want to do. And then the next day, Saturday, we'll move back here to Twitch for Saturday Night Live, most likely Jackbox though. And then new to the slot, today at 3 Central, 4 Eastern, although eventually it will move back to 4 Eastern. 3 Eastern, I should say. I'm just doing this right now because 3 is kind of a good time. I'm probably going to tweak this time slot around a bit. And it's going to be reruns of really old Let's Plays of mine. We probably won't get through all of them because some of these are like 15 parts and 30 minutes of each part. And this is only at most a 2-hour streaming block. But yeah, so we're looking at 6 Eastern, 5 Central for Luigi Talk Radio on YouTube on Fridays. Same time, 6 o'clock Eastern, 5 o'clock Central here on Twitch for Saturday Night Live on Saturdays. And then Sundays, 4 Eastern, 3 Central for Classic Stream reruns. And without further ado, I can fade out the music. And we'll get started. I thought about letting y'all pick what game we start with today, but I think I kind of would like to pick first. And mainly because I don't know if all of you know what games I've done on the channel. So I decided I'm going to start off with Sherlock Holmes versus Arsene Lupin. Let's play number I don't remember. I'll look it up real quickly. Give me 1 second to check. Oh wait, no, I could do it that way, idiot. Can't remember how to navigate the app. Oh, so let's play number 30. Yeah, that's a ways back. Anyway, I will leave my mic on in case I have random noises or commentary to make. Why is this crashing? Okay, good, it's back to normal. That was weird. Can't handle a black screen, OBS? That's how garbage you are. I'll leave my mic on in case I have random noises, reactions I want to make to my old content. But without further ado, let's go ahead and just hit play. Ha, I remember intros. I don't do them anymore.
You are undertaking to portray Sherlock Holmes, the famous consulting detective of 221 Baker Street, London. During this case, you must demonstrate both sagacity and calm.
My gosh, I sound
awful.
awful.
Observe items around you and don't hesitate to click on them once you have the required information. You will obtain comments that will help you in your hunt. Do not forget to interrogate anyone who may be able to inform you. Choose the right questions and pay heed to their answers. Assure yourself that you aren't caught short by your adversary. Arsene Lupin will throw a number of challenges at you, which will demand you are subtle and methodical. Thus, in the course of your investigation, you have the pencil and paper. Certain rules will require reflection worthy of your hero. It will be challenging. At certain moments, you will need to type a keyword in response to a question or to continue the adventure. You are at liberty to consult your notes in order to help yourself. Do
Glad
not
I have your
forget to read
permission.
documents that you have gathered and glance through Sherlock's notes. They're all important. In order to advance your inquest, you'll have at your disposition plans and maps, which will permit you to teleport by clicking on given points. You may equally make your character run by double-clicking with the left mouse button. England's honor is at stake. Do not disappoint your adversary. Hello everybody and welcome to my new Let's Play for Sherlock Holmes versus Arsene Lupin. Happy summer vacation. Bet you're glad to be free. I know I am. Having successfully graduated and I'm getting ready to leave for college.
Holy cow,
Is
is that
what I would say
long
if this
ago?
was actually recorded in summer when you guys are seeing this. Just give you an idea of when this is. Today's March 6th, 2017. And daylight savings time starts in less than a week. So, yeah, how about that? I'm assuming today is June 1st, 2017, because that's when I hope to have this up.
June 6th,
We'll
2021.
see how that pans out. We all know how my plans go. But anyway, this is a rather long game, as you could probably guess by the way they did that little intro right there. So, let's not waste any time. For today, it is London, July 14th, 1895. Let us begin our adventure.
It looks to be the beginning of a lovely day, Holmes. There's nothing like beginning the week with a sunny Monday with
I think this
nothing
game was
more
made in
pressing to do than
2006,
to see what
so
came
they
in the
couldn't.
post. Would you care to take a ride up the Thames today?
I think not, Watson.
Listen, Holmes, your mood has been getting progressively worse for the past 2 weeks. I know you, and I am certain that something is bothering you. It wouldn't be bad news from Switzerland, would it?
We would already be on a boat heading towards the continent were that the case, my dear Watson.
Very well, then, what is it? Let me guess. For the past 2 weeks, the papers have talked of nothing other than this French thief, Arsene Lupin. He's been making all of the police officers on the continent look like complete idiots. You're taking an obvious pleasure out of reading these articles.
My dear Watson.
I've put my finger on it, haven't I? I know you well. Something tells me that you will not entertain talk of this Lupin for some time. Do you recall his latest feat? Using an alias, he seduced a young Italian princess in order to rob her of a priceless set of diamond jewelry that once belonged to the Medicis. These jewels were to be part of the lady's dowry on the occasion of her marriage to the son of a wealthy, influential Sicilian. Finally, our friend, having committed his crime, left word for the local press explaining that there was no other way for the charming lass to escape a marriage of convenience with, I quote, an uncultivated and uncouth boor without the least refinement. Since then, the lady has been confined to a convent, and rumour has it that the two outraged fathers have jointly offered a sum of countless millions of liras for the head, the rest of the body being optional, of the man who is responsible for their dishonour. Are you acquainted with the reputation of the Italian criminal milieu? Why, another letter from the zoo about those missing birds, as if we were going to be running around the whole of London chasing chickens. As I was saying, are you acquainted with the reputation of the Italian criminal milieu? This Arsene Lupin must be in hiding somewhere, surrounded by bottles of champagne and stolen treasures. How foolhardy.
I like how
and
champagne's the
arrogant.
first thing Watson thinks about.
Oh, these French. However, he didn't pursue this foolishness to the point of risking stepping onto British soil.
Has the cat got your tongue, Watson? What?
Now he's
Whatever is the
interested.
matter with you, Watson? Pray tell.
This letter on the table. Holmes, read it.
Yeah, you control Sherlock. I should probably mention that I'm playing the remastered version of this game, so if you're playing the original, things are going to be slightly different. Anyway, you control Sherlock Holmes through the game. Just left click on the destination you want to reach. Double click will make him run. For example... There we go. Good, good. In this game, you can change the perspective at will. Press R or middle mouse button to switch to first person view. Like so. You can also use those keys, but I'm not going to be doing that. We're going to be playing mostly in third person. On occasion, I will switch to just first. There we go. So it's just a little example. You move the mouse keys forward. Blue little thing. I went back to third person because that's how I prefer to play. If it'll let me. Hang on. Back up. There we go. And you can press the space button for dynamic help and see all your accessible items. Like so. Now time to start the game. Let's grab the letter on the table and read it. As with the last Sherlock Holmes game, I'm not going to bother reading the junk that you get because there's a lot and it's long.
I read a lot more in my more
So
recent
I will-
Let's Plays
Hang on,
than I
let's
did
over.
back
I'll
in the
have
old
you read
days.
it to yourself.
I was impatient back then when it came to reading in games. That's something that has been improved in recent years, and I'm actually really thankful I read now.
Holmes, this is truly unbelievable. Surely this cannot be taken seriously.
It's possible, Watson, that this letter is nothing but a prank. However, a small chance exists that both the challenge and the threat are real.
What will you do?
First, I'm going to enjoy the breakfast Mrs. Hudson has prepared. If you would be so good, Watson, as to clarify some of the riddles in the letter. Firstly, if Arsene Lupin is actually the author, as he states, why does he sign with another name? When it comes to the poem, even if an answer seems straightforward, we must be quite certain. What would the target of tonight's theft be if this letter turns out to be accurate? We have 1 day to find the solution and to take preventative measures. You could go see Barnes, the bookstore in Glentworth Street. Surely they'll have something that will be informative.
And now we're playing as Dr. Watson. Alright, so. Alright, let's see what we can
I still say alright,
Things of
so.
interest. There was one thing I wanted to see if on the wall we got a comment. Of course, I can't see the room if I want to see. Great, just great. Alright, so forget it. Well, we gotta go see Barnes down the street, but I'm gonna see if we got stuff to grab first.
What? This accursed statue is still here? I've asked Mrs. Hudson to remove it for us.
That statue's a reference to the next game that actually came in the series, the last one that we're not gonna play under any circumstances, Sherlock Holmes The Awakened.
I still have no desire to play that game.
Never going to set foot in that game, and I suggest you do the same. Alright, so there's one thing I want to see. There was this list on the wall right here. Let's see if no comment. No comment. Go back to third person mode. Well, I guess we really have no choice unless we want to go explore.
I am not ready yet, Watson.
Oh, I guess you're in there. Okay, fine. Just gonna explore the house for the heck of it. You never know what's in the house.
There might be a chair.
Glitchy zoom scene areas, but oh well. Well, that's pointless, so let's go see Barnes.
And Noble.
Door we go. And out that door we go. And were we wearing that hat earlier? I guess so. Alright, so let us go to Barnes. Follow me. This is the way to Barnes. Come on, Watson.
Just wait till we see the magic teleporting Watson. I actually don't know if that's in that game or this game or
I
not.
wonder if I'll bother uploading it in said resolution or downgrade it to 1080p. We'll see what I feel like doing in like half an hour or whatever, whenever I decide to produce this. This is not the way. Here we go.
Poor Barnes should hire a cleaning lady. Oh, what a mess.
Andy, what a mess. Alright, let's go find Barnes himself.
Gnithruth, Gunruth, Kudwilm, Lizrit, Sublilha.
Okay, what the heck are you doing? If I can talk to you.
Good day, Barnes.
Hello, Dr. Watson. How are you? I didn't hear you enter.
Are you busy? Am I disturbing you?
Not at all. I was researching, but if you came to see me, it must be that you're looking for something specific. Perhaps I can help you?
Yes, you can.
A very strange affair, bewildering even, has brought me to see you. An affair involving a Spanish cape and a one-eyed, one-armed man.
Most certainly. You will find the works dealing with naval history on one of the shelves somewhere.
Oh, you're so helpful.
Thank you. I'll go look.
Alright, now let me just see. Which shelf? Well, it's not gonna be by him. That'd be easy. If memory serves, it's like the last area, all the way over here. Aha!
Is the ticking of the clock in time of my counter at the top of the... Oh, we can't tell anymore.
Ah, here's my book. The Great English
It
Sailor.
is.
JK!
As it happens, I found this book, and...
Excuse me, my dear Dr. Watson, but I am in need of tranquility.
Well, farewell, Barnes.
Alright, and now it's time to return to Holmes. You can do this two ways. Either way works. One, you can go the long way and walk there, which I might do just to rank up time on the video. Alternatively, we have a jump map. We right-click the mouse button. We have lots of items. We have actual items, dialogue, documents we can read, reports, which is empty, and the jump map, which we can use. You can also use this, which is the strategy guide. It will tell you all the things you need to do, and that will change perspective. Now, knowing all that, move, Watson, thank you. Let us head back to 221 Baker Street. You know, I find this funny. However, I decided to do this Let's Play today because just this morning, I was reading a Sherlock Holmes fanfic. And I'm also currently reading the
Which one
original
was that?
Sherlock Holmes books. I'm on, like, the second case, I think it is. I don't remember exactly, or something like that.
Oh, I remember
haven't
what
read
it was
in a while,
now.
but I'm tempted to go pick it up again. I think I will. That's not our house. But yeah, I won't link the fanfic because I doubt you will enjoy it as much as I do. Here we are.
Now tell me,
I bet I can
Watson,
still dig it up if I
progress have you
decide to
made?
try.
Have you found the meaning of the mysterious signature?
Yes, we have. Alrighty.
You remember what it is, or are you gonna wait for past me
Alright,
to
so
tell
what you
you?
want to do is you could type in Horatio Nelson.
It's an anagram, Holmes. The letters in Arseno Latino can be used to spell out Horatio Nelson.
That's a welcome confirmation. No doubt the target for the theft is somehow connected with the Battle of Trafalgar, won by Admiral Lord Nelson at the expense of the French. Nelson, who lost an eye and an arm in battle, has a statue high atop a column in Trafalgar Square.
Yeah, I really need to find a better
It
place for this
says that
thing.
the object of the theft is sitting at his master's feet. There's nothing to steal on this column. We have a map of London here somewhere. Let's see if we can find a site of interest near Trafalgar Square.
So I actually have to go track down the map. Oh, good grief. Can't we use the, like, actual map of the game? Alright, let's find the map. That's me for the play the scales. Here we go. Maybe... yeah, maps. You really have to go the long way?
Ha! I found it at last. The map of London.
So,
It didn't
according
take
to
that
you,
long.
what is there to steal in Trafalgar Square? Show me on the map, Watson.
Did I actually have to click the map? Okay. Map of London. Okay. So you want to go south, and you want to go to... Oh, where is it? Hang on, let me read. There's 221 Baker. Oxford. We really could just try these all, but I'd like to try and find the right one first. Here we go.
Your intentions are good, Watson, but you've missed everything of importance.
Or not, I don't care. I do know we need to go there eventually. Falls Cathedral. Bank of America! Haha.
Your intentions...
Your attention is good, Watson, but I don't care. Where the heck is Trifuncal Square, however you say that?
Your intention...
Hey, it's Buckingham Palace. We'll have to be there later, too.
Your intentions are...
Yeah, let's just... The crime is gonna be committed at our house.
Your intent... Your intent...
Where is it?
Your intention...
This is getting annoying. I know it's not
Your
that.
intent... Your...
Oh, wait,
So much for not trying them all.
Your intentions are... Your intention...
there it is. Fine, it's hiding.
The only location visible is the National Gallery of Painting, which faces the column.
Why not? Our man wants to steal a painting, but which one? Watson, shall we head out? Let's take a tour of the National Gallery. While you find Sir Hansen, I'll send a message to Lestrade to have him join us.
I actually have to go summon a Hansen. How about that? A Hansen is just their way of saying, like, a cab. Move it, Watson. We don't have time to dilly-dally. I mean, technically, if we did dilly-dally, that means I would get more free content. Oh, look, a Hansen! Loud Hansen.
Ah, Lamb, good timing. Can you give myself and my friend Sherlock a lift?
With pleasure, Dr. Watson. The mistress, Miss Bromsby, gave me the day off. I'll wait for you.
Awesome. Alright, we're here, so you want to do something, Sherlock? Let's talk to the guy, I guess.
Good afternoon, gentlemen, and welcome to the National Gallery of Painting. As it's such a lovely day outside, you're the only visitors at the moment, and likely will be for the whole day, as the minimum number of people for a guided tour is...
We're not here to visit the museum, young man. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is my friend and colleague,
Did he just
Dr.
teleport
Watson.
while I was looking away?
Sherlock Holmes, the famous detective?
Indeed, I have reason to believe that a theft is being planned that will take place here, perhaps as early as today.
A robbery?
I'm not certain, but there is a good reason to believe that is the case. We have contacted Inspector Lestrade at Scotland Yard, and he should be joining us
Really? You
momentarily.
recognize the
You might
background?
rest assured that we are here in an official capacity. In the meantime, you can certainly help us. One of the
Oh.
paintings will play
Oh,
a part
I-
in the matter, but I don't
I
yet
wonder
know
if
exactly
I find
which
that
one.
Easter egg.
I do, however, have a few clues that should tell something to a specialist like yourself.
Ah, yes, of course. As it happens, I've only been working here for 3 days. Actually, I'm an apprentice, and my duties here are essentially administrative.
Yeah, I'm aware of teleporting Watson.
Alright.
Pray tell, would I be correct in deducing that the elder of the two men that we can see up there is the director of the museum?
Yes, that is Sir Pointer. He could certainly assist you better than I, but at the moment he's terribly occupied and will be for some time.
But the location that you are proposing is unworthy of my work. All of my pieces are hymns to color and light. It's the very stars, the sun that you want to extinguish.
Please understand, dear sir, the entrance hall is reserved for temporary exhibitions. We are able to add more lighting.
In that case, you would have to provide lanterns across the whole length of the ceiling, and to use the most refined oil possible. Definitely not gas. And mirrors to reflect the light, along with some canvases in basic colors to bring out the contrasts.
We will do all that we possibly can.
Nevertheless, I insist that a number of my works must be on the main floor next to the large pieces.
But our rooms are already full and, as you know, each has its specific subject. Too much modernism?
How can there be too much modernism? Modernism doesn't exist. Only art exists. Art is timeless. Art is cosmic.
Well, sir, perhaps we should continue this conversation in my office.
Then you must certainly have a ledger of the works that are shown in the museum, with a description of each painting.
Yes, Sir Pointer entrusted it to my care this morning so I could familiarize myself with the collection, but I lost it. I know, I make a rather feeble archivist, but while I was doing a tour of the museum, the painting that Mr. Pointer is now dealing with arrived, along with cases full of canvases that he had to quickly inventory.
The case of the missing ledger. What do you make of it, Watson? Listen, Mr.
Palinur, sir.
Not gonna wait for
Palinor,
Watson
my
to
friend and I
respond.
will make our way through the museum in order to find the ledger. If you lost it while touring the museum and it wasn't back on the desk, then it must be in one of the galleries. Stay here and we will return to see you when we have found it, and not a word of it to the director.
Certainly, sir. With many thanks. I will continue to do my inventory and await you.
Alrighty.
Tell me, young man, would you happen to have a blueprint of the building in order to facilitate the task at hand?
Ah, yes, yes. Where did I put it? Oh, yes, here it is.
Alright, now we got a map of the area.
Farewell, Palinor.
Alright, so let's take a look at the National Gallery of Archives. There is the room area. Fortunately, I think you can already jump to the various locations. We are not going to do that because we want to explore, don't we? Lots of lovely paintings here. Watson.
Maybe you should watch it more.
Haha. Well, okay, nothing of interest that way. But over here.
Fragile? The museum transports china?
Art is precious, my dear Watson, but it's true that this crate is a curious size. I'd say 3 feet 3 inches on 2 sides by 6'6".
Okay. Let me move here so I can see if there's anything else.
Oh, what a mess.
Well, that was worth my time. Not! Alright, let's get over here. Professor Holmes. Up the giant steps. And I guess we'll start with the center room right here. Lovely area. Various pieces of artwork. If it doesn't spaz out, you can appreciate them. We also have a door.
Closed.
But it's closed. Great. So let's just get a waltzing around here. Looking at the various pieces of artwork.
Yeah, I am playing the
You don't need
remastered
to
version.
them all, but you can later. You actually will need to later. I got lost. Alright, we'll just take like a tour of this area, kind of give you a lay of the land. Mainly because I also need to get to it. Whoa! That's right, the third person perspective in this game can get a bit wonky at times, so if it kind of spazzes out a bit, that's why. Hello, you are one I want to see. What is this?
There, it seems that we've found the famous ledger. It's written in shorthand, and there are hundreds of entries. Let's bring it to the archivist.
To the arcade. That's all I want to see. I want to jump here. Have a good action to show it to him, or can I just talk?
Yes, Mr. Holmes?
I have
Farewell,
to show it to him.
Palinor.
Alright then. There you go.
Yes, Mr. Holmes?
There's a ledger.
Here is your ledger, my friend.
You found it! Many thanks. You won't say anything to Sir Pointer.
Rest assured, are you familiar with how the entries are written? Everything seems to be abbreviated.
I understand how to locate a thematic group and how to read a description, but I am struggling with the location codes.
It's better than nothing at the moment. We're searching for a painting that has a connection to the Battle of Trafalgar.
Depicting what exactly?
According to this poem, it could be...
Of course, it's a quiz. So you can type in 2 things. You can do ship or boat. Say the time period, I'm going to use ship. Oh, great. Maybe I shouldn't, because now I got thoughts in my head. I don't care. I ship it.
Yes, Mr. Holmes?
We'll get on with it.
It might refer to a boat.
I just left
Its
high school back
master
then.
was Admiral Nelson, and the thief wanted to run it aground. Moreover, the boat would have a French name.
Wait, I have a suggestion. A very popular painting, symbolic even, The Fighting Temeraire, a Turner. In this painting, Turner is described as having mastered painting techniques, and it is one of the most beautiful English paintings of all time. The subject, a boat by the French name of Temeraire, was involved in the Battle of Trafalgar and distinguished itself by protecting Victory, the flagship on board which was...
Victory, did you say?
Yes, Admiral Nelson was on board. Temeraire received a special distinction, but I am not certain of which. The painting shows it being towed to the breaker's yard, I believe.
Alright.
Where would I find it?
I don't know. You would have to search through the English works of this century near the west section of the gallery.
Well, that's good.
My thanks, Palinor. Come, Watson, let's take a look at the painting.
And this is where things start getting more puzzledness. Puzzles. And, well, not like puzzles, but, you know, we're going to start decrypting Lupin's riddle. But that's a good start, don't you think? We did a good portion in this episode. Made it to the first area. So next time on Sherlock Holmes vs. Arsene Lupin, we'll go track down that painting in the English gallery. See you guys then.
Now we get a nice little break, a breather here. Because the end screens existed back then. So we'll just wait it out, get to hear the soundtrack a little bit more. And then it should load the next episode by itself, please? That would be lovely. There we go.
Welcome back to Sherlock Holmes vs. Arsene Lupin. I do believe we have stuff to get on with, and actually, hang on, I think... How do I do this? I believe I have... Oh, no, that was right. What do you know? I was gonna say, I think the save is a little off from where we ended last time, but no. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. So let's just... re-explore over here. I don't even know what we're supposed to be doing. I think...
It's been a day.
You might want to go see the
so.
curator dude.
I only recorded one episode
right
that day.
Across this hall.
I said I didn't want to be disturbed.
Oh, you're no help. Alright, well, what's over here? The pod
The
plant.
painter who was conversing with the director has such character, to the point of taking some of it out on this poor plant.
Alright, lovely. Go on through here. I honestly don't remember where we left off. Well, let's see what the dialogue was. Yeah, go fast, thank you. What painting? Alright, fine. To the English works. Where is the English? Spanish, French, English. And one of these will be the painting we want. It would be this one. Hey, okay, good.
Here's what I've been looking for.
You'll know because instead of an eye icon over it, it'll be a magnifying glass, and then Holmes will be all like, here's what I'm looking for.
The Fighting Temeraire. Splendid. What do you think?
I agree, it's splendid. The existence of this painting would seem to give credit to this whole affair.
As long as this painting remains on this wall, this letter, even if it is eloquent and provocative, is nothing more than a letter. It is possible that all of this could be a hoax with no substance whatsoever. We will know soon enough, as the theft will have to take place tonight.
We must warn the museum's director, Holmes.
You are correct, Watson. Shall we?
Yes, we shall. Let's see. I'm gonna fly back to the museum director's office. Hopefully he's talkative.
Fantastic! Superb!
There, Maestro. I believe that everything is settled.
This collaboration will be my crowning glory, my masterpiece. Merci!
I have finished the inventory of the works of art, Director. Oh, and I have the pleasure of introducing the great detective Sherlock Holmes and his companion, Dr. Watson.
Good day, gentlemen. It's with pleasure that I welcome you to our gallery. I trust that you are here for pleasure and not business.
I am afraid that is not the case.
Oh,
When it is no longer a matter of art, the artist must make his excuses. Messieurs, until we meet again, no need to accompany me. I know the way.
my apologies, gentlemen. Have you been waiting long?
Mr. Palinor was able to answer all of our most urgent questions. Tell me, who was that man who just left?
That was Horace Valmont, a French painter. One of the best, seemingly. His letters of recommendation come from some of the grandest salons in Paris.
A Frenchman? Let's take a look, Watson.
There goes Watson.
Yes, he's very avant-garde. He heard that we were showing the works of modern painters during our temporary exhibitions. He has loaned us a number of paintings,
and has promised to donate those that have the greatest success to the museum.
Lestrade, just in time. And the Frenchman, Watson?
Gone?
Director, this is Inspector Lestrade from Scotland Yard. Lestrade, this is the Director of the National Gallery, Sir Pointer, and his assistant, Mr. Palinor. Lestrade, would you have your constable on duty guard the entrance and make sure that nobody comes into the museum? Director, is there anything else?
No, but...
If you would care to follow me, I'll show you what the motivation behind all of this is. The reason for this little gathering is this letter that I received at my lodgings this morning. Without getting into too much detail, it claims that this painting, The Fighting Temeraire, will be stolen tonight.
Pardon?
There now. It's because of a letter that you've disturbed me. You believe that?
I would never have taken the liberty to disturb you if this letter, the authenticity of which I must admit hasn't been completely confirmed, was not written by the one and only Arsene Lupin.
Arsene Lupin?
Arsene Lupin?
Arsenal? Who?
What?
What?
Arsene Lupin, the most wanted cat burglar in the world. We will know soon enough whether or not this letter is a fake, or if I had reason to disturb you, Lestrade. But you must understand that we couldn't take even the slightest chance.
Perhaps. Why not simply put this thing under lock and key in the bank or at Scotland Yard?
We cannot risk storing the painting in an improper environment or to entrust it to anyone who calls it a thing.
All that would achieve would be to shift the problem. This painting is priceless. Beware he who would harm it. What I propose, Lestrade, is to do a tour of the museum with Sir Pointer in order to check any possible points of break and entry, and leave 2 men on duty here tonight. In addition, Director, you must close the museum to the public and not let anyone else in.
If you feel it's necessary.
And you, Holmes?
I'll pass by tomorrow at dawn. We'll know then what we're up against. Should the unthinkable have occurred, I insist that nothing is touched until I arrive. Is that clear? Let's be off, Watson.
Well, that was simple enough.
Listen, Inspector, I have a lot of work to take care of. It would be better if I leave you to do a tour by yourself. You are, after all, a professional. Here are the keys to all of the locked doors. If you need me, I'll be in my office.
Alright, so
Well,
now...
I best inspect the museum to find any of Lupin's possible exits, including mice holes.
Well, that'll take a while. We gotta find a bunch of mice holes. Now we're in control of Lestrade. So now that we're Lestrade, it's time to go around the museum and check all possible points of entry, including mice holes.
We need a cannon to force this door down. The lock is too big to be jimmied, and I'll leave a man on duty in place. If Lupin does come, it won't be that way.
Yeah, one can hope. Alright, what else we got? Anything of interest here?
Nothing to report.
Good. I didn't want to report anything at all. I do want you to walk, though, Lestrade. I do not have all day. Alright, anything here? Nope, nothing here. Good.
Lovely classical music.
Alright, so I'm just kind of walking to check the places and try. It's hard when I'm reading and where to go and how to go. Whoa! Why did you go there? I don't want to know, to be honest. Well, anyway, just trying to check all the
No exits on this side. Nothing to report.
Alright, let's check.
That's one
over
bummer
this
about
way.
the newer Sherlock games. They got rid of the classical music.
What's in here?
It's dark in this box room. Good. No windows. No possible entry.
That's good. Anything to report in here? Doesn't look like it. Whoop, door closed. Let's leave then. Alright, let's see. Oh, is this another room we can go in? Oh, this is not a box room. We're gonna take a look in here. What we got? to report? Anything at all?
Haha! There is a possible entry. If someone wanted to descend from the roof here, he'd need a lot of time, and it wouldn't be a quiet business. But I'd be wise to leave a man on duty here, and he will signal the alarm at any suspicious movement coming from the roof. Arsene Lupin. It's you and I now.
We'll just see if that actually works. We won't find out. First we got... What a mess this place is. For our art museum, it sure looks more like a dump back here. No offense to any artists who are watching. I know the process it takes to make art. I don't really, but I'm sure it involves a mess. Alright, so that's it for this side. Well, that's not what I was expecting to come out, but okay, into here.
No exits on this side. Nothing to report.
Nothing to report. Let's try this door just to make sure.
No exits on this side.
Perfect. And over here. This way. Anything this way. Wow, you went far. Not far enough.
I wonder if he'd ever say, "Yep,
Yay,
exit
playing as a
here,
straight. Kinda
something
boring,
to
all you have do is
report."
go around and look for-
No exits on this side. Nothing to report.
look for
Yes,
mouse
one exit
holes.
on this side, something
Any
to
other
report.
possible entries through every single gallery in this great big museum. I must admit, it looks nice on this bigger, more detailed screen than it did before. And then again, I also had to slow down and deal with. This is an exit, isn't it? Yep, don't want to go this way quite yet. Instead, let's go back over here. Camera's getting a bit wonky. Oh, that's a dead end that way. So, what about this way? Is there something this way? Nope, just spin the camera. Well, in that case, let us get to the door. Thank you. Whoa, whoa! Yeah, camera gets wonky in this game sometimes, so, I hope you don't mind seeing that. Can I go in here? Yes, I can. No points of entry in here, and we have to talk.
Don't get a headache from thinking too hard.
Okay.
I will make sure there are no windows, and therefore ways in. Here.
Do your work. I will draw a map for you, Inspector.
Wait for tonight. There. The director and his underling have left. Time for us to play now. It could be that this whole robbery is nothing but nonsense. If not, we're prepared. And this Lupin will play right into our hands. I'll lock the main door to the museum, and you will be locked in. Jeffries is on duty in Trafalgar Square, and the yard is nearby. Nothing to worry about there. The doors leading in will be locked, but you will each have everything you need to open them. Stay hidden and cover your light so you cannot be seen from the roof. You, Lockhart, will be stationed near the painting itself. At the least provocation, go down to the entrance and sound the alarm. The walls are too thick, so you will have to go down for your whistle to be heard. In case of real trouble, be sure to fire with deadly accuracy. Because if you even graze one of the paintings, your great-grandchildren will still be paying off your debts. Finally, you'll just have to be content with your lanterns. Gas is too expensive. Let's go, men. Keep your wits about you. You'll be relieved at 4 a.m.
Later.
on, you cantankerous codger. You have work to do.
You're right, Holmes. The constable below was indeed asked to deliver us a letter. It's from Lestrade.
Nothing good can come from such urgency.
Indeed, Holmes. This time, without doubt, the painting has disappeared. According to what he's written, they've turned the National Gallery upside down looking for it. Our presence is required immediately.
Well, Watson, the game is afoot.
Should we not have enlisted more men from the force to protect the painting?
I think that a whole brigade could not have stopped Lupin. And, of course, we can now be certain that it was he who was behind the theft. First and foremost, the police have a city and lives to protect, and we must respect that. Watson, a hansom will be hard to find at this hour, and Billy, our page, is sick. Would you be so good as to flag one down while I take a moment to reread this letter?
Yesterday, I was a doctor, and now I've become a valet.
Yeah, I was gonna say, seems like we're all, or Watson's always the one to hail a Hanson. Well, let's go hail a Hanson. How about it? Out the door with you. Run, my dear Watson, run! Out the door with you.
Running is fun!
Call a Hanson. That way. Here's one. Come on.
Got a light?
No, sorry.
Is it Sherlock Holmes who lives in these digs here?
Indeed.
Know him?
I do have that honor. I have been of some assistance to him on occasion. Like locating hansoms, for instance.
I say, you're his valet. So tell me, does your master pay well then?
But I
bet you're not above winning a bob or two, am I right? Listen, my friend, word has it that your boss is going to have a right fright tonight at the Picture Museum.
How?
Shh, listen, my good man. If you want to fill your pockets, here's my card. Piers Urquhart Allen, that's my name. Independent reporter's the game. Spill the beans about his biz, and I'll pay you well. Look for me in one of the pubs round here. You can't miss me.
If Holmes finds out that the press is onto this business, he'll be in an explosive mood. Best to avoid speaking about it.
I don't think we want to see that, so we shall avoid speaking of that. Alright, now to tail the Hanson. Oh, Hanson,
handsome. Now to find Holmes and make our way to the National Gallery.
Well, that was fast.
You've arrived at last, Holmes. We haven't touched anything while we were waiting, except for a ladder which we needed to climb onto the roof. You must have received my message. The painting was stolen.
Alright.
Did your men see anything?
To tell you the truth, barely anything. There was nothing they could do. The only thing we know for certain is there were two people of athletic build who perpetrated this crime. We don't know if the burglars stole anything other than the painting in question, as they completely redecorated the museum with the paintings of a French artist that were at the entrance to the museum. The paintings that were on the walls are now crammed in the director's office.
Well, well.
Do you have any idea what happened?
Well, not really. I haven't managed to figure it out. We know that the two men exited through the window in the restoration workshop, and that the second man entered through there. But the first man was already in the museum before his accomplice. Yet I had a man in the restoration workshop all yesterday afternoon, and he only left for a minute in order to hear my orders. At no time could the first man have entered through the window. We would have either seen or heard him. The men on the premises confirmed they didn't see anyone pass through the entrance until the alarm was sounded. And those two are the only possibilities. How did this man get into the museum, I ask you?
When you have eliminated the impossible, Lestrade, whatever remains, however improbable, must be the truth.
Okay, that makes total sense.
Where are the director and his assistant?
They're both in the
What
office.
series is that a
Go
reference to?
gently with the director. He's close to having a fit. By the way, I noticed some traces of paint or something all over. I've asked everyone to avoid trampling on them until you've had a chance to examine them.
You're making wonderful progress, Lestrade.
I know that movie.
Goodbye.
Took me a minute.
Well, I'll go question the neighbors to see if anyone might have seen a 17th century boat
It's been a while,
descend
okay?
from the roof.
I haven't seen the movies
Watson, accompany
in a
Inspector
good 5
Lestrade.
years.
Check out the roof and help out with the interrogations. Be on the lookout for the slightest detail could gain us some precious time.
You can count on me, Holmes.
Alright, back to Sherlock. I wish it would say, you control Sherlock Holmes, you control Dr. Watson. Every single time you change character, it's kind of annoying. Anyway,
Hey,
It's a combination
idiot, you
of
control
a French
Sherlock.
brand. It looks extremely solid. Impossible to open it without knowing the combination.
alright, and there should also be some footprints right over here. Okay, look at these. No, I assume if there we go. There we go.
The paint tracks come from the interior of the museum and stop there. It's curious, but I'd wager that the man who left these footprints rested here a moment while facing the wall and looking at something. Yet, these paintings aren't exceptional in the least.
Let's see, I assumed Holmes would want to maybe measure the footprints, but I guess not. Because there's nothing left to look at here. So let's follow the prints. Following the prints. There they go up the stairs. Hang on. Holmes, stop walking.
Footprints, look.
Now you're gonna do it. Your foot was in the thing.
This footprint is quite clear, like a footstep pressed. This footprint is rather light. The man who left these footprints made a return trip. He was carrying something heavy when he climbed the stairs. Paintings, certainly.
Alright, now you want to measure. Let's see how big this guy is. Once I remember how to measure. Come on.
Size 10.
Thank you. Now let's see.
Measuring is
Stop,
finicky in old Sherlock games.
Looks like they stop here, so that's it for the footprint lead. Kind of a shame. Let's make sure I got them all, because I didn't quite use my... It says use magnifying glass on... the game took it, so that's good. I like when the game takes it. Alright, so... Let's go to the restoration. Oh look, the footprints are back. Let's blend it in with something else, okay. And they lead to where I had a feeling they would. The restoration room.
The person who left these footprints stepped into the paint with his whole foot.
Are you going to... Oh boy, that's a mess. Holmes is going to examine it again.
These footprints are those of common work boots. These footprints are those of common work boots. These footprints are
Yeah,
those
I get it. Let's measure it again, just because we can.
size 10.
Alright, Holmes will make note of that in the journal. Let's pan over here. Can't look at the paint, but we have more footprints.
Footprints, look. It's through there that one of our robbers arrived, and it's also through there that they must have escaped with the help of a ladder.
Alright.
Footprints, look.
Anything else we can get?
The foot brushed the paint. Someone wanted to warn the person who made the footprints of the presence of liquid on the ground, but too late. The man then went beneath the louver of the window to get out, probably with the help of a ladder. He was wearing shoes from France with supple leather non-skid soles, which have a distinctive design.
Okay, anything from these?
The foot brushed the...
Yep, okay, that's wonderful. Measure it again. That's not gonna work. I hope that'll work.
These footprints are size 9.
Aha, twist! Not size 10 you thought, it was me size 10, didn't you?
Ideal to catch by jumping from this skylight.
Alright, what else? Bunch of junk,
Water.
water, and...
These tools are for restoring paintings.
Alright, that's boring. Can I examine the skylight? I don't know if it'll let me or not, but I'd like to see. See if anything happens if I change views. Nope, it doesn't. Let's try changing views altogether. Woo!
It it was through the skylights that one of the two robbers came in.
Yep. Anything else of note? Yeah, see, this is why I warned you that I would sometimes switch to first-person view, because you gotta do crazy stuff like that. Oh, I'll get the perspective back to normal now. There you go. Perspective back to the norm. I really should probably give you a bigger warning before I switch. But
You don't need a warning.
well, we're here done here in the restoration room. I have no idea how long I went for because I had to pause to go start a pot of water. But it's time to go explore the museum again. Doo-doo. Alright, by chance, would Holmes want to go in here?
It's too dark in here. I don't see anything.
I can actually see fairly well, but it's okay, Holmes.
Close,
Fine,
mac and cheese.
We're gonna have to go find a light for that. Well, we'll deal with that later. Right now, though,
What horrors?
what horrors indeed. What kind of painting is that? Let's see. Now we can go over. You can. Oh, by the way, if you want to click on the various paintings, Holmes will.
What horrors?
Well, besides saying what horrors, he will give you a description of what the paintings are.
A painting by Veronese, the family of Darius before Alexander.
Yeah. Okay.
I believe they were.
Well, so. Yeah. I really
Can't
can't
rewind
say
to
if
find
you wanna
out,
hear
but
more
you
about
can
the
after the
painting.
stream's
What
done.
is
A
this?
large red square was painted on
And
the
it
floor,
froze.
most likely by Lupin.
There we
but to
go.
what end?
I don't know. I would have said if this
Or
was
maybe it
recorded
wasn't
recently,
there.
If you want
Who
to
knows?
hear about painting, let me know and I'll click on it.
Ah, Venice, La Serenissima. This one from 1740 by Canaletto.
I will click, so I can click on it, let me know in the comments. But I recorded this a long time ago, so there's not really any. Well, there is one way we could do this. Let us see here. The way we could do this is I'll go ahead and create an extra save file right here, if you'll do it for me. Yes, I really want to save. Why won't you save? Save, please. Let me save here first. Well, good riddance. Why won't you let me save? Whatever. Resume. I'll worry about that later. Alright, so do we really just go around looking around at the paintings and saying, what horse? What horse? What unspeakable horse? I guess so. Whoa, what are you?
Hideous, this painting. A round red frame with some green in the middle. The inspiration behind this canvas is rather queer.
Alrighty. Well, let's see here. Oh, I guess we should go see where the missing painting is supposedly. What horse? What horse? Look at all that awful junk.
Come on, video. Unfreeze.
I almost slipped right there. Hello, what's in here?
Closed.
Of course it's closed. I forget if we get to go there later.
What horrors?
Horrors indeed. Ooh, who are you? You look interesting.
Self-portrait by Horace Velmont. A bit narcissistic, that one.
You don't say. I would totally agree if I knew what narcissistic meant.
Looking at this canvas, the French painter must have drawn his inspiration from the famous French cheese camembert. They both stink.
I would agree. Well then. We are back at start. We can't be ready to be back at start quite yet now, can we?
I might need to stop after this video because it's freezing a little much, and that's probably annoying, isn't it?
Alright, so, whoop, that's not what I want to be. I want to go to the English gallery. Now, let's see, if I remember correctly...
Yeah, we're gonna need to
looks
stop
like
after this video.
where the painting was stolen. Aha! Whoa!
As much as I hate to.
Back up, Holmes. There we go.
There is something here.
What?
A trace of black rubber.
Wait. Is it the video
trace of
itself
black
that
rubber.
broke?
What?
And not the
A
playback?
trace of black rubber.
That
A
it?
trace of black rubber.
How did I miss this when I edited it?
Velmont has unusual taste for painter.
Well, fine.
What
Good
horrors!
riddance.
Yeah, indeed.
What whores indeed.
The artist of this painting wished to depict the total rejection of aestheticism, and he succeeded.
Yep, congratulations. Alright, we're gonna go in the first person perspective one more time. You've been warned. Whoop! Check this out.
There's something strange on the ceiling. I'll have to climb up to examine it, but Lestrade's men are using the ladder. I'll continue to inspect the museum while I await them.
Alright, while we wait them, take a look at that lovely ceiling. We're just gonna walk around like this. La 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 la. It's actually making my head hurt for some reason. So, oh, we're back in this room. With the horrors on the wall. Well, let's go to the director now. It's time to deal with him. Hopefully he'll be ready to talk. Oh, Lord.
I'm overwhelmed by this inventory.
Okay.
Can I borrow this lamp?
Unfortunately not. This room is poorly lit, and we need it to work. Perhaps a bit later.
Okay.
Ah, Mr. Holmes, such a tragedy. Have you seen what these crooks have done to my museum? Paintings of incalculable value thrown in a heap like hay in a haystack. And the Fighting Temeraire.
The theft.
Now, calm down, Director. Do you know if they took anything other than this painting?
The director and I are in the middle of doing an inventory of all the paintings that were moved. We are not certain yet.
Well, you're helpful.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Good. We'll be here if you have any further questions. Come, Palinor, back to the inventory.
Well, that was useless. I mean, do we have anything to present? No, we don't. Of course not. We can't have anything to present yet. But we will later, so keep that in mind. Well, what have
Footprints,
we here?
look.
Footprints, look. I wasn't expecting a footprints, look.
These are shoes with supple, non-skid leather soles of French manufacture with a distinctive design. These are, without doubt, the shoes of the French painter Horace Velmont.
Alright, Horace, what shoe size do you wear?
These footprints are size 9. The footprints left by Horace Velmont's shoes and those made by one of the two crooks are absolutely identical. Lupin is a master of disguise. We met him in person yesterday as Velmont.
Kudos if you figured that out on your own. If you didn't, don't feel too bad. You're not the only one. Alright, so let's go talk to the director again. Hello, director.
Kudos are yours.
Say you.
What do you want, Mr. Holmes? The only one who will be happy is Velmont. His paintings now have the best spots.
I'd wager he's doubly happy, but he'd never come to show his gratitude in person.
Ah, and when will you be done with your investigation, so that we can put the paintings back in their original places?
A deadline will soon be set, I think. However, it is in our best interest to do it as quickly as possible.
Goodbye again.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Good. We'll be here if you have any further questions. Come, Palinor, back to the inventory.
Mr. Holmes, Inspector Lestrade wanted you to know that we no longer need the ladder. If you want it, it's near the director's office.
Awesome. So, we're not gonna do that quite yet, because we're running low on time. I think we're running low on time. Let me check. Yep, we are most definitely running low on time. So we're gonna end the episode here with Holmes taking this ginormous ladder. I guess so I'll remember. We'll go ahead and jump here to the English gallery. I'll place myself where I'll see the skid marks to remind myself. And we will continue next.
Okay, yeah, so that video definitely dropped frames because it ended too early. Anyway. One more episode, or do you want to stop for the day? Alright, we'll keep going. Episode 3.
If you're watching this video because it's too hot to go outside, you made a good choice. I'll do my best to give you a really entertaining half hour. Welcome back to Sherlock Holmes versus Arsene Lupin. I hope the next hour will be entertaining, because if memory serves, we are at the part of the game where things are going to start getting complicated. But only one way to find out. Ooh, a ladder. Let's see what's up
There
here.
is something here.
Yes, climb. Okay, fine. I gotta click that to climb. Up we go. Ooh, it's kind of a weird angle.
Elementary.
If your initials are JL, the answer is yes. If not, greetings, Mr. Holmes. I'm assuming that's referring to Lestrade. There, you read it.
This poem by Lupin surely makes reference to 4 paintings presently hanging in the museum. Shall we begin our search?
Yes, yes we shall. Let me just back up. Oh, we gotta watch this again, I see. Alright, so now it is time to go hunt down those paintings that Lupin mentioned if you bother to read his poem right there. First off, we need to go to the Italian gallery. Where's the Italian? Spanish. That's Dutch. Flemish. Italian. Alright, so let's just find the painting we need. Memory serves, Holmes will be alike.
Here's what I've been looking for.
And you don't have to do much except get to the gallery and look at the picture.
This painting depicts the gods Venus and Mars by Botticelli. This painting was exhibited for the first time in 1874 in the National Gallery.
All you need to know is 1874. Alright, next up, we need to go to the Flemish gallery. And let's see, who be it? Now these are activating, so it must be this way. One of these paintings... Aha, here we go.
Here's what I've been looking for.
Thank you.
Look, a white horse standing by a sleeping man by Peter Verbeek, possibly derived from a 1652 print by Paulus Potter.
Remember 1652? Now we gotta go to the Dutch gallery. And let's see, hopefully it's just walk in here and they'll be all like, here's what we've been looking for. Now let's remember what paint's supposed to be. I know if I go too far I'm gonna end up in English, so that's the English right there. I think at least. Let's walk in here, maybe it'll say, here's what I've been looking for. No? Alright, well no, it's not more that way, so it must be this way. Come on, Holmes. Awkward camera angle and all. Let's move. Tut tut! Must be on this wall over here. No? Come on, where is it? Here it is!
Here's what I've been looking for.
Across the hall. There it is.
A winter scene with skaters near a castle by Averkamp, 1585 to 1634, one of the greatest painters from the Dutch school of the 17th century. He specialized in winter scenes. The painting originally extended into a square shape.
You want to remember the number 49 from this? Because that's the range from which Holmes mentioned in those dates. I need to get better set up. I wonder if I should invest in a Bluetooth microphone, because this USB cord is kind of getting on my nerves today for some reason. Maybe I just didn't have it set up correctly, I don't know. Where we be?
I have a much nicer mic
The
now.
German gallery? The German gallery! Let us go, comrades! Off to German gallery, where we do stuff like look at German paintings. I don't even know where it is. Here's the German gallery. Which picture do we need to look at, comrades? I don't know. I'd be bad at doing German accents, so my apologies to you, comrades. I shall stop now before people leave dislikes for me making fun of the Germans.
Or call me
Here's what I've been
racist
looking
like
for.
everyone does these days.
Alright, let's look at this. It's the same, because I want to do German accents now.
Tobias and the Archangel Raphael by Adam Elsheimer, German painter. The Archangel should ask what kind of bait he used. This canvas was acquired in 1894 by the National Gallery. It was based on a composition he had previously done. It seems that I have found the 4 numbers from Lupin's poem. Now, what do I do with them?
Well, you got to do a lot of stuff. You gotta take 1874, then take a what? So, but here's the equation you need to do on your own notes. In time, you need to do 1874 minus 1652, that should give you 222. Multiply that by 49, that gets you 10,879. Subtract 1894 from that, that gives you 8984. What be that, you ask? That is a code for this. It's padlock over here. Let's enter that code. Whoop. 8 9 whoop 9 8 almost hit the wrong one. 4.
Open.
What we hear?
It's the painting by my great-uncle. Look, there's a paper attached.
Dear Mr. Holmes, you should have at your feet the parts of my disguise from yesterday. No doubt you have liked to have removed them from me while I was still wearing them.
this was pretty lengthy. You still shouldn't mention them, because when they do play the game and they do know who those people are, they'll know something's coming, so you kind of ruin it for them. I do my best not to do spoilers outside of games, and sometimes fail, but yeah, do your best not to.
There is a bright red C written on this calling card in addition to a poem. This letter must be the beginning of a word or phrase. Now to find the others.
The red surrounding the green isn't right. Before a clue, you must look inwardly. If nothing is found despite your great might, my success will make you green with envy. An awful poem. Okay, that's it for self-portrait time. Thank God. Alrighty. So now time to go to the... I think we can just walk there, to the English gallery. If memory serves, it must be like over here, it's just like this way. I think... Is this the English gallery? Yeah, that's where we are, isn't it? Because we just came from the French gallery where the self-portrait was. So. Over here! Now it's time to go on a portrait hunt.
There must be something here. Stay alert now.
Alright, what we got here?
A
Aha!
piece of the frame is breaking off.
Ah! Great paintings, rectangular or square, are hanging in rooms very much like this. In a different one from the northern air, count 6 sides. As the needle turns, you can't miss. Alrighty, so for this one, we need to go... let's see. We need to... Oh, it's in the same gallery. How about that? Alright, aha! Here it is!
Elementary.
Yeah. In a somber corner under white cloth. To ensure success, look for the red. It will not be inside, but be not raw. It's not impossible if you use your head. Let's just restore our perspective to what it should be. There we go. Took me a while. I had to go in the first person to find it. Alrighty. So let's go to the darker storage room, but first we'd better go take the director's... Whoops, wrong button. Director's lamp. Is he gone? I want the lamp.
Can I borrow this lamp?
Yes, we are almost finished. Isn't that right, Palinor?
Palinor didn't even answer. But that is okay. We don't need your permission, Palinor. I'm gonna go ahead and activate that one, and then jump to here. Good, now it's ready. Let's see, where you want to set it. Put it on this table. That's horrible amount of light. What we got here?
This bucket contains something extremely heavy. I can't move it. A bucket with a red perimeter. Not bad.
Alright, so what does that prove? Does that prove nothing? I gotta move the lamp.
There is something here.
Under a bouquet of lilies fair, the director is sleeping there. Younger by a quarter of an hour, and you shall receive the bower. I'm just gonna leave the director's lamp in here because I'm a jerk. Alright, so let's go out to the Fleamish Gallery. I don't think I need to leave it. Yeah, you're never getting your lamp back, director. Ah ha ha. Alright, so... I think this is the... Is this the Fleamish Gallery? Let me see the map. No, it's Italian. Here it is, the Fleamish Gallery. Oh. I was almost right on. So now I gotta go collect paintings, I believe. I think. Let's find out.
It's Pointer, the museum director, who is on display here. Amusing.
Ah ha ha. I am so amused. Not really. Your great uncle Horace, I love bridges, had a grandfather. Both did proud the name Vernet. The clue will lead you to a race on the Tiber. Decide which painting it is and don't sway.
Cut me some slack. This was
So, let's see
4
here.
years ago.
Okay, lost their great uncle Horace. Oh shoot, we need to grab the lamp, I just realized. Alright, I apologize. My jerkiness has just gotten me in trouble. Let's go get the lamp. Lampy, come here. Alright, now we got that. Let's go to the French gallery. You're the French one. Sorry to remember my way around because I'm gonna jump so much. Here we go.
A canvas by Joseph Vernet.
I don't care!
Canvas by Joseph Vernet.
You want me to use the lamp now? Because I will gladly do that. If you'll stop talking
A
about it.
canvas by Joseph Vernet.
No, you gotta be over here. I
Here's
guess.
what I've been looking for.
Yes, exactly.
A canvas by Joseph Vernet.
Alright, so why won't you let me...
A canvas by Joseph Vernet.
There we go, it seems the hitbox was off.
Why, these two paintings appear identical.
Because why not?
Well, let's look for irregularities, I guess? I don't know. That line right there on the screen is kind of an irregularity, but it doesn't count. Let me guess, somewhere in here is gonna be like, whoops, like Lupin.
Haha, Lupin seems to be setting the example. I am in need of a lamp.
Well, it's a good thing we got a lamp. Lamp it up. Just burn it. They're not gonna cause any trouble.
Fire, fire, it's too
Maybe burn
late.
a little faster. Alright, what we got now?
I will recopy all of that to better study it.
Alrighty, so 9 paintings with so much in common. Theme and color, brown, red, green, yellow, and blue. Gee, I wonder what paintings they are. Just basically the gist of that is go around and collect the What Horse paintings. That serves. Well, let's see. Where is there What Horse? Is this a What Horse painting?
What horrors?
Well, which paintings do we want?
I'm not the biggest fan of
Well,
catchphrases.
Let's just grab all them. I think there's one in each gallery that we need to grab. They all look relatively similar. Like so. They look like this. Grab all the What Horse paintings that look like this.
This must be one of the 9 canvases.
Yeah, it's one.
They're hanging art made by 3-year-olds. We could probably do without.
Yeah, I think so.
They've never been intentional,
Alright, so
though.
that's that, and let's see. Where's the one we need from here? Come on, Holmes. And oh, there's not one from here. I can live with that though. To be honest. Nope, there it is.
They're hanging art made by 3-year-olds. We could probably do without.
Yep, we probably could. Alright, now to the English gallery, just for the sake of making jumping easier. Let's see, 1, 2, 3.
They're hanging art made by 3-year-olds.
Let's check to make sure it's not one over here. Da-da-da-da-da. So far so good. Alright, let's check the other side. Flip. There's one. I think. Yep, there it is. Take it.
They're hanging art made by 3-year-olds.
And, actually, we can walk now. We can do the rest by walking. Come on, Holmes! I already saw the What Horse painting from this one. We need to take this one.
They're
How many
hanging
was that? That
art
was
made by
2,
3-year-olds. We could probably do without.
5.
Yeah.
5.
This isn't
79,
exactly a
so we need 4
mission.
more. What horse
I don't
do we
really
have
refer
over here?
to objectives as
This one.
missions in Sherlock Holmes games.
They're hanging art.
Yep, I'm getting tired of you saying that every single time I pick up a painting, Holmes. Let me just take the flip side, you never know. Actually, we would know if I actually read those aspects, but this part is easy enough. I don't need to read the exact details.
They're hanging art made by...
Alrighty, so let's go to this gallery. Holmes! I know I put the cursor at the edge of the screen, but that doesn't mean you can ignore it. Don't even give me the stuff that you can't see it, because I know you can. There we go.
They're hanging art...
Alrighty, and, how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more to go. Is it over here by chance? Make it easy. Of course it's not! Let's go track down where it is. I bet it's in here. Flip.
Come on.
Flip, flip, flip.
Do tell.
There it is.
As I wait for the video to unfreeze.
They're hanging art made by 3-year-olds. We could probably do without. I have all 9 paintings now, I think.
You think? You don't know? You should know. You're the great Sherlock Holmes. Oh well. Anywho, you're probably wondering what we do with this big square right here. Well, turns out we get to put the paintings here. And now we gotta put them in place. So, let us begin. Put this in place real quickly. We start with... Oh, wait, we got a dragon. Got a stinking dragon. Well, so we put the first one there, and then the second one... Where is this? Oh wait, it's not wrong, because rotate them. Alrighty, 1, 2, and then 3 goes in the center. Rotate like so. 4 goes right here. Followed by 5. 6. 7.
I was wondering if I can rotate that one.
And a 9.
No message proposes another riddle. I must have found all of the clues. However, I haven't made any progress. Perhaps the director might know more.
Well, let's go ask the director. Director dude, we got question. We should probably give you your lamp back too.
So, Mr. Holmes, the day is drawing to a close.
Child
Can I
murder.
finally reclaim my
Noted.
museum?
Tell me, director, does this word mean anything to you?
The what? Coronos. C-O-R-O-N-I-S. I guess that's Coronis.
Coronis? Yes, we have a painting entitled Apollo Slaying Coronis. It's an old painting. Let me show you. Eleanor?
Here it is.
This painting is rather simple and doesn't seem to be hiding anything special. Can you tell me the history of this piece?
It was created in approximately 1617 by Domenichino and his assistants. It doesn't belong to us, but is on loan, temporarily, by its owner. It represents the god Apollo using an arrow to slay his lover, Coronis, because of her infidelity.
That's all?
Yes, that's all.
Well, Holmes, where are we? It's dark outside. I can't keep going any longer. Not one witness within a half-mile in any direction. It would seem the men disappeared like ghosts.
What is the note that you're holding?
Oh yes, a constable asked me to bring it to your attention. It could be from Lestrade, as we were separated over an hour ago.
I highly doubt it. Well, look, Corona's destiny in a painting. It was there, but never did she know. All was around her would be a black shadow. I don't know why I decided to add the word be there. Not seen in the painting, this Eve 6 more missing.
Incredible. Lestrade has also started using poetry.
This note didn't come from Lestrade, Watson. It's Lupin who sent it. Mr. Pointer, what could he mean by a black shadow and not in the painting?
Yes, yes. In the legend, it's Apollo's bird, a raven, who reveals Coronis's infidelity to him. Thus, the raven, who is at the heart of the matter, is curiously absent from the painting.
Anyway, our latest message from Lupin states, tonight, 6 more missing. Do you have the map of London with you, Watson? Get it for me if you would.
Oh, we have to go fetch it. Well, actually, that seems like a good place to stop the episode. So, next time on Sherlock Holmes versus Arsene Lupin, we'll look at the map, which Watson will fetch for us. And by Watson, I mean us, because we have to do it. See you guys then!
Alrighty, and I think we got time to squeeze in one more episode, unless you want to stop there for the day. You got like 10 seconds to decide. Alright, one more. Episode 4.
Welcome back to Sherlock Holmes versus Arsene Lupin. How's your summer going? Let me know in the comments below. I am
chat
very curious
because
to know.
you're not on the video.
Well, it is time to go into the next location. What you want to do is Dr. Watson is point out on the map that we need to go to wherever this place is. Let me find it. Not home. Not there. Right there. I honestly don't even remember where the place is located, so I'm going to look. It's not the British Museum. Not the Court of Justice. Not there. There it is, the Tower of London.
Yes, Watson, the Tower of London Ravens. If ever the Ravens leave the Tower of London, the British Empire will fall. Lupin wants to capture them. Watson, there isn't a moment to lose. Find a hansom while I leave some instructions for the director.
Yay, more Hanson. Oh, they do it themselves for once. How about that?
You were quiet during the whole trip in the hansom, Holmes. I'm curious to know what you might have said to the director.
Simply to reveal nothing to the public and claim that the appearance of a strange mildew on certain paintings has forced the museum to close. This quarantine will permit us to avoid the press from aggravating this already embarrassing situation.
But if Lupin pursues his scandalous idea and actions, we won't be able to silence all of the talk that will ensue all over the city.
Exactly, Watson. All we're doing is giving ourselves a bit of time. From here on out, we must win this strange game, Watson. Lupin won the first round and has thrown me headfirst into this business because if he succeeds, my name will eternally be associated with this adventure and synonymous with failure.
But you'll get the upper hand, won't you, Holmes?
We'll see, Watson, that we will.
Who goes there?
My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is my friend, Dr. Watson. We are here at this late hour to meet with the Chief Warder. A recent event has led us to believe that some harm may befall the security of the buildings and goods under his responsibility.
we are. Oh, by the way, here's the map. That's not the map. That's not the map either. Here is the map of the Tower of London. Really, what I need to do? I should probably just walk around and show you everything and then begin the quest, because we need to get the jump points activated so we can jump around and not have to do lots of walkings. So, alrighty. Well, let us just start walking, I guess. Really, what we're looking for is we're waiting for the birds to call. We're listening for bird calls. So we're just gonna walk all around the Tower of London, listening for bird calls. And if memory serves, so far has been doing a good job. There's a bird up here. Upstairs, this thing. Maybe, please. No. Wrong. Am I really wrong? So this was a waste of time. But we need to explore up here anyway. Wow, this thing is long.
Oh, this
Holy
place
grief,
is
how long is
massive.
it? There we go. Gee whiz, that was kind of funny. I was like, hey Watson, we're just going for a jog. Down the stairs. La 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 la. This is basically the next 10 minutes of me just walking around the Tower of London getting oriented. La 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 la. There's a jump point over there I should probably activate while we're on this part of town.
The famous White Tower.
Yes, thank you, Holmes. Ah, there we go. Whenever you see that icon right there, it means one of the jump points has been activated, and you should say kudos to yourself. Let's see if we can get in here.
Close.
Oh, come on! Well, hey, looks like we can totally cheat and just click those footsteps and Holmes will walk all the way over there. Walking, walking, walking.
Eventually the picture will catch up with the video.
I really shouldn't be texting while I'm doing this, but I thought I had enough time. Anyway, more walking. La 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 la. I should stop because I'll annoy. I'm sure. Ah, this part. Wow, this place looks massive already. It's more massive than it looks. Take my word for it. There's some stairs here. I believe these rooms are useless. Yep, they are. If you're in first person, you can go sneak under there and be like, look at me, I'm under a thing. Alrighty, so let's just walk over this way, do some walking. Hopefully that clicked when the screen chipped in. That doesn't look like it did. Alright, so there's some houses this way. How are we doing? Only got that one. So there should be some over here. Some jump points we need to activate. Yes! Yes, like over here. Yep, there's one. That's one jump point. We gotta activate. Okay. Now,
Even
okay,
with
so
the
that's
jump
backwards.
points,
That's
this
back
thing
in the
is,
cannon where we just came from.
Massive
So,
when it comes to navigating.
Let's continue exploring the Tower of London. And enjoying this lovely 7-minute classical music song. So if you hear a repeat of any of the notes in the song, like you notice that the song has been a loop, that means it's been like 7 minutes and this episode is already long. We've already spent 5 minutes and we've just done nothing but walkings. But it's necessary because you need to familiarize yourself with the area, and I'm also kind of looking for birds at the same time. But birds are evasive. There's another jump point. How many do we have left? We have... Oh, we're actually... There's a bunch over here we need to activate, so let's keep walking. There's one area in particular I'm waiting to get to, because we can actually, I think, do some snooping there. Ah, another jump point. Very good. This is an alley that we can go down. Nope, 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 you. Get out of my way, Watson! There we go, screen shift.
I believe it was drop frames from the original recording.
Is there anything back here in the secret hole? Hello? No. Check. Hello? Whoa! That's a dark wall. There's no reason to go back there. Let's just back away slowly. Bye, Watson! You stay there and guard the darkness that is the alley. Alright.
Do you hear it, Holmes?
A strange call, like a series of cracks alternating with smooth notes. The cries seem to be coming from the shrubs.
Let's take a snoop closer then. Sniff, sniff. Oh, what's this?
Evening, governors. You the investigator Chief told us about? He told me to go round and spot you, but see, I was at a shag, and with it being a shilling a pack and all, there was no reason to inform Scotland Yard.
The tobacco?
What happened to your pack of tobacco?
Heading back to the barracks, it fell down, didn't it? I shone me lantern down on it, and this black thing swooped out of the shrubs and nipped it.
That is the good news.
It won't stop its chattering.
Fancy that. What did the pack look like?
Oh, 'twas a bright blue pack. An anchor on the front too. I won't be giving you a reward for its return though, eh? Just so's we're clear.
I don't expect to find it, my friend. Good night.
That's that then. Good night.
Very well. Good night to you two. Now then, back to business. Anything of interest
What
here?
singular tracks these are? I'd like to know which bird it is. I have to attract it.
Does that tell you anything, Holmes?
What
don't
singular tracks these are? I'd like to know which bird it is.
Does that tell you anything, Holmes?
Probably not, but, so we need to know how to attract it. Oh, great. I should have gone in order of my notes, but, decided I wanted to do walk-ins instead, so, gotta figure out which bird this is. Bird. Is this the White Tower? Where are we? Let's see, I think we're here. Here we go. Oh, well, we can't do this yet. We need evidence. We need to continue exploring, so... But that idea, let's continue. Because we need to get a book that tells us about the various birds here, and I hope it's right here. Because if so, we've conveniently come to the next jump point, I think. Oh, this isn't it. But let's go inside anyway.
Closed.
Just kidding. What a waste of time. So off camera, I just had a freak out moment because I couldn't see the little monitor I have with the numbers that shows that I'm recording. So I was like, oh my gosh, so help me if I didn't record something correctly. But I'm okay. So I hope I remember that at that
You
segment.
thought
If
you
not,
were.
I apologize. Well, there's the jump point I was talking about.
Closed.
Closed. Oh, hello.
Ah, I was looking all over for you. Have you found anything that will put you on the trail of the missing ravens?
We are making progress. Tell me, what is behind this door?
It's the storeroom.
Okay, I want the key.
Do you have the key for this door?
I can open it, but you won't get far. A grill is blocking the entrance, and Pitt, our cook, thought it would be a good idea to put on a combination lock.
And I don't think you know the combination, do you?
Can you find the cook?
It's just that tonight is his night off. He could be in one of countless pubs in London, and he won't be back until tomorrow, just in time to prepare our tea.
So
That's
4 o'clock.
unfortunate. Do you have the code for the lock?
No, having nothing to do in this area, I do not know the code.
Obviously, no chance.
White,
I seem to remember that the code to open the lock has something to do with one of his ancestors. Listen, I can give you the key to his apartment. It's just to the right of the storeroom. If you find something, it will save time. I'll explain it when he gets back.
I thank you for your cooperation, Mr. Smith. I will return everything to its proper place.
Alright, so we got a key. And let's see. Well, now we can get to this place. Oh, by the way, an alternative way to get to the inventory says you press the I key. An alternative way to get to the map is press. Never mind, that doesn't work. Well, just know I is another way to get to the inventory. Alright, what do we have? This letter. My dear Starling. Alright, you read it.
This letter is very interesting. It's a shame the envelope is missing.
We also have this. Thursday, ham omelet. Friday, bacon and tomato pie. Saturday, baked potatoes. And that is important because... I need the door to close. Well, the door kindly the door's not going to kindly close. Well, I missed junk in here before, so I'm going to go ahead and go in the first-person perspective. There's your warning. And look around. Why are my keys not working? There we go. Keyboard's not working. There's a picture.
McAdams family. I've seen that name somewhere.
I hope I'm not making you too sick. I apologize if I am. Alright, that
Wasn't
seems like
used to
everything.
playing games
Out
this
we
way
go.
back then.
Whee! And I'm now demonstrating why I don't play in this mode all the time. Well, hey, look at that! We're a tree! So yeah. That is why. Anyway, back to the walk-ins. Boring walk-ins. Most of this episode is probably going to be me walking around, getting to the various jump points to make life easier. For later! Because if you can see how massive this place is. Ah! That's the dormitories.
Closed.
That one's closed. We'll get to that later. Yep, there's a jump point. And what have we here? Let's look at people's stuff. That's what we're going to do here. Door, thank you. None of the adventures here, so let's go to the next one. Oh, a sock.
A sock that was left behind. What scandal! One of the guards deserves a punishment.
We have more important things to deal with, Watson.
I'm with Holmes. What else we got here? Camera.
Interesting. A camera with a magnesium flash.
And is this it? Nope, it looks like there's one more room. And here's probably where we're gonna find the item we need. A book! A book on birds, you say. Splendid. Alright, you read the book
This
on
may
birds.
prove to be useful.
This will prove to be useful. Hopefully that will open the triggers to grab the items we need. For example, when I get there, we need to grab... Yep, it will.
A dirty sock. Rather unsavory.
A sock that was left behind.
We have more important things to deal with, Watson.
Yep, that's why I skipped your dialogue, Watson. And we still just look at the camera. Alright, so... we're just gonna go ahead. I think we can do this now. Let me look here, just to double check. Oh, we need more junk, so... okay. So, it is time to do some more walkings. Unfortunately... hang on. No, we can't do that. Alright, so then... later, Watson. I'm gonna go ahead and just walk this way. And if we activate more birds along the way, that is good. Because then Holmes will know about where they are. Can I walk over the thing? Because I really don't want to have to walk all the way around. Good. Hang on, let me just figure out where I am exactly. I feel weird. Alright, we got some stairs here, going down the steps. I think we've pretty much activated all the jump points, but we're going to continue to explore. floors if we haven't. For example, we got this little cave thing right here. Can we get here? Yeah, it's a shortcut back up here, I guess. That's useful. Do I really want to go this way? I think I want to go down here. Come on, home. What is this way? Is this the entrance? I think I found the entrance. There might be something. Yep, looks like there's a something. Ah, yeah, I know this area, kinda. Alright, what's in here?
I hear a bird, Holmes.
You are right, Watson. Come, we'll have to climb to the wall walk.
Alright, to the wall walk. I assume it's through this door. It's a noisy door. And this is not the wall walk. This is down this. Very annoying way to get down, kinda. Makes
You hear it, Holmes?
I hear a strange screech behind this door, but the sound is weak. This door is securely closed. Perhaps Smith could open it. Watson, could you fetch him?
Understood, Holmes.
Please fetch him yourself and don't make me have to go fetch him. Good.
There, look, it's here. We can hear a strange noise from behind this door, but it's locked.
Ah, this door.
Open it!
Can you open it?
Certainly. To be honest, I was scared you'd bring me here. It's one of the oldest rooms in the fortress. Possibly dates back to before the official construction, because, as you know, Roman ruins were originally on this spot. It's a sinister spot in which we made some gruesome discoveries.
Deaths?
We would have preferred to condemn it. The men were scared half to death.
Gruesome discoveries?
Fortunately, this game's not very mature, so it won't be terribly gruesome discoveries.
Have you found something, Mr. Holmes?
No, I was just seeing if you had anything to say.
It appears to be Latin, Watson. The inscription is almost completely worn off. Hanging above is a shield that we can't identify.
I hear a really scary bird. What's this?
The screeches are coming from this crack and seem to echo. Without a doubt, there is a room behind this wall, but there is no visible entrance.
The corner of this stone was a bit broken, and we tried to enlarge it with a pick. However, the stone is too hard, and having seen what was underground, we didn't want to pursue the endeavor. Who knows what is hidden behind the wall?
Well, we're gonna have to find out.
The nooks under the shields are riddled with holes and grooves, which seem to have been created on purpose.
Yep, and the purpose is a puzzle.
These bones are centuries old.
I don't care. What else we got? Oh, it's a skeleton!
These bones are centuries old.
Hope you like skeletons, peoples. I wonder if I need to put a skeleton warning. Do I need to put a skeleton warning? Well, too late now! Haha! I'll have to do like a quick block. No, there should be no reason to do a skeleton warning. That's nothing that bad about seeing the skeleton. Sure, some people might be scarred for life, but this game is rated 10 for a reason. You must be 10 years and older, 10 years or older to watch. Open. Wait. Can we go up more? Yes, we can. Get down inside. Upness we go. Upness we go. Up we go. Uppity, up. Oh, what's this?
Closed.
Close, of course. More upness. Uppity, up. Up, Holmes, up. Thank you. Please don't say closed. 'Cause that was a long way up. Good. Go out.
I believe a bird on the roof was speaking, but I don't understand what it said. I must find a way to approach it.
Well, I don't think we have a way to approach it, but welcome to the topness area. Fortunately, there's a jump point from up here, so you don't have to go all the way back via walk-ins. Well, I didn't say anything. I think I'm wasting time by doing walking right there, so forget that, and I really should begin doing something productive. Oh, sorry, I
Thinking
guess
in silence? There. Nope, thinking in silence some more.
Well, there's something I forgot to do at the storm, and also something I forgot to do back at the beginning of the game. This is as close to the beginning as I can get, so we're going to use this jump point to get here. And
A bird is hiding in one of the trees. Its song is quite lovely.
The bird, Holmes. There it is.
This bird is apprehensive. I mustn't get too close, otherwise I run the risk of it flying off and never returning. I'd like to know which bird it is. I have to attract it.
hey, look, a feather. Shoot, where did it land? Oh, that's right there. It's good, because, it looked like it could have been a piece
This
of dust
feather
on my
will dye
screen.
black.
Alright, now we did that. Now we need to run to the storeroom real quickly. Maybe the storeroom. I don't even remember where the storeroom is. I think it's... yeah, this is close enough. We'll just do a little bit of walking. Walk faster! Yes, hello, footprints.
Hold on. The most recent footprints on the ground correspond exactly with those that I found in the National Gallery, in the soil from the pot. Those of Lupin.
I suppose we should probably measure him too, just in case. Whoop. Whoop. Measure, Holmes.
These footprints are size 9.
Thank you, Holmes. Anything of interest here besides the flower? Nope, okay. So, we'll take note of that, and, it's been a substantial amount of time. I think it's been enough at least, so, oh, this segment's gonna give me a headache, I think.
I have a headache now,
Well,
too,
you don't
just
care, do
thinking
you?
about what I had to do.
That is all for this. My wall. No, my notes. My notes fell. Oh, that's what I get for doing it the modern way of having the notes on my iPad instead of printing them out and using paper like I have done in the past. But, although I think paper might not be a bad idea. That's it for this episode. Next time on Sherlock Holmes versus Arsene Lupin, we'll continue to hunt for birds. See you guys then. See you next time.